Alrighty, welcome to You Get It. I am your host, Christine, and if you are here, it's because you get it. Like, you really, really get it. And if you are here, you're probably watching other spiritual channels. And today I'd like to start by asking you all, what channels do you subscribe to? Who do you respect enough and follow on your spiritual journey? So go ahead and put that in the comments. And I'll also put down a few that I follow and that I've gotten readings myself. Let's look at my pretty pink nails. Squirrel. I'll put those in the comments of people that I have readings from that I trust that actually I'd like to welcome to my podcast and start doing kind of like a talk show style podcast where I talk to other spiritual leaders and healers and light workers and tarot readers, astrologers, shamans, holistic healers, just a variety of people so we can just get a different perspective and start conversations about different topics and kind of where, other people have started their journey, I think it's so helpful when we start a community of people and then we feel like we can connect with people. So my goal of this channel is to kind of bring people so you guys can find trustworthy light workers that you connect with that will help you on your spiritual path. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to do a collective, and today we're going to be asking, what is your intuition trying to tell you? So let's go ahead and begin. All right, looks like we're starting off with this deck here. Okay, we're going to start right now by just kind of looking at your past. Remember, the question is, what is your intuition trying to tell you right now? So let's go ahead and look at your past. Your past, it looks like that you might have been seeking balance after some kind of betrayal or conflict in your life. I'm seeing that something happened suddenly. You didn't really see it coming. That kind of, shook up your core there. That really put you on a path to, kind of picking up the pieces of this situation. When did this situation happen? Let's see. I have, someone could have a cat, or you have a passed on cat that is coming through. Let's see. I'm seeing around September time. That's kind of when end of August, September time. That's kind of when school starts. I'm seeing that this kind of, shakeup could have happened for you. In that it kind of made you have to go in a new direction to seek some kind of balance. So let's see what's going on for you now. Yeah, so you might be trying to make new connections, collaborate with new people. You might be definitely healing. You could be collaborating or seeking new sources to maybe balance out your money. But you're open to these things, but you're really quite defensive at the same time. You're really like, you feel like you're not giving your all into whatever situation you are. You could be connecting with new people, but you don't feel like you're all in. You're just kind of reserved. You're still kind of holding back. It could be situations where you've pulled back from and you're not giving to those situations anymore. It could be a job that you feel like is not giving back to you what you're putting in. In love, in a different situation, I am seeing pentacles here, so I'm definitely seeing this could be in the finance but it could also do with relationships. It could do with friendships or situations that like left. I'm seeing relationships that left you in the past, and that now, you're open to new, but you're also kind of like a little guarded. You're like a little hesitant to step out there. Yeah, you could be a water sign or just have this energy where, I'm like on the defensive, but really, like you're holding your cup. You are holding everything that you gave too much before. You're holding back. You're being like, you know what? I'm defensive around my heart. Yeah, I'm defensive on my heart, and I am just going to give a little bit at a time. I'm just going to give a little bit. Like, you don't get my big cup. You just get a little bit of my cup. You just get a little bit of my time, a little bit of my energy, a little bit of my friendship, a little bit of my work. I'm not going to be working. I am not a workhorse is what I'm hearing. I am not a workhorse. You've ended a cycle of overgiving is what I'm feeling. So I'm really proud of you guys for who's resonating with this, that you're not giving to these situations. You're not giving too much away anymore. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, it's like you are holding out for like the full enchilada. You are holding back so you can have the big deal. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm reserving my energy because I'm not going to overgive to these situations that don't give back to me. Whether it be friendships, work, love relationships. It could be like overgiving to your parents or family members even. But there is this energy that you have some fear and anxiety that it's going to take too long to get to where it's going to take too long to get to where you want to be. There is this overthinking energy. And I just want to let you know that overthinking, that anxious feeling that you're having, that is not your intuition. That is not your intuition telling you that. That it's not going to come, that it's going to be stuck forever. They're going to be stuck in this situation, this job, and everything forever. That is not your intuition telling you that. That is your fear. That is your fear. That it's that fear of like, I can't, like, I'm going to be stuck in this forever. I can't do this. This is a fear that you're having. It's not what is happening. It's not your reality. It's only in your brain. It's in your mind. It's not actually what's happening. And what you need to know, what your guides are trying to intuitively let you know is that those are lack of, but that's the way of the devil creeping in. That is not your reality. Those thoughts are not. Sorry, someone just texted me. Hello. Those thoughts are the devil creeping in. Whether you believe in God, devil, whatever, those thoughts are not your reality. That's an illusion. I do feel like, I mean, you could be a Gemini, you could be air sign, but I feel like, or have that in strong placements in your chart, but I do feel like sometimes our mind plays tricks on us and we go back and forth and we're like, one day we could feel like, I got this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go full head. And the next day you're like, I feel powerless. I feel like I can't. I feel like I'm not making any momentum. And your guys are trying to tell you that if you keep on going, if you can manage to keep those thoughts and keep going, to keep on that direction, that you are going to get your happiness. You're gonna, whatever happiness that may be, whether it be money, love, marriage, if you can keep the devil out, if you can keep that mindset out, that cars are flying, y'all, if you can keep that devil out and make forward momentum on your goals, on your foresight of whatever you have, whatever direction that you want to go in life, you can. Get on that horse and ride. Ride, Sally, ride. Yeah. I mean, they're trying to tell you that the only burdens that you're facing are good burdens. Like, your intuition is trying to tell you, Let go of those burdens. Feel free. Let them go. You might want to do some visualizations of like getting on that horse and just feeling like the wind. He's not really moving in that picture, but in different depictions it is. But I'm just seeing like getting on the horse and letting the wind like go through your hair and just like, it might be windy where you're at. Just like have that wind like blow over you. And, just have this sense of renewal. Like, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be obstacles, but it doesn't matter. Your intuition is trying to tell you that it's not that bad. The burdens that you're facing there aren't that bad. You can put them down at any time. Yeah, your intuition is trying to tell you and teach you. Your intuition is trying to teach you that you can put those burdens down at any time. You can put them down. You can put those thoughts down. You can put them away. And that you can stand strong. Your intuition is trying to teach you that you are more than what you're allowing yourself to be right now. Well, it cut me off, which sometimes happens, and I should expect that. There's a lot of energy in this reading. But where we left off is that your intuition is trying to tell you that you have all the tools to become and get the things that you want in life. And that with the Hierophant and the Empress, I am getting that your intuition might be guiding you to learn something new. It might be time for you to become the teacher. It might be time for you to take on a new role. Whether it's like starting fresh and going to school or, learning something new. I keep on hearing that, learning something new, educating yourself, maybe not even going to school, but educating yourself on something. Or it could be time for you to become the teacher and accumulate all the things that you've already learned on this, on your path and pass it down to other people. It just depends on where you are. And let's get a final 3 cards. Let's see what we have going on. What is next? What is next? What do you want to tell us, spirits? What's next? What is next? Oh, some of you could have a new sense of happiness, a new sense of playfulness, a new beginning, possibly in love. I just see like there are some beautiful things coming your way. Oh, what is this? Yeah, your intuition could be telling you or anticipating that you could be receiving a message, possibly from an air sign. This is a side message. It wants to come out. That you could feel this anticipation, possibly from an air sign. Coming out. They're coming in with fresh new ideas. And I feel like you intuitively know this. They're going to come in with something kind of fresh, new energy to a situation. Your guides are telling you to trust your intuition on this and keep your guard up with this person when they come in. That is a side note. And what else do we have? I want to go back on to what is this new? What is this education? What is this new profound happiness? You could be learning a skilled trade. You might be going back to school to learn a skilled trade. Or, and here's the other one. You could be coming into a new role, a provider. Some of you, I'm not going to lie, I'm seeing that some of you guys could become parents. That you could be becoming a new role of being a provider even. 222 could be a significant number that you're seeing, and your guides want you to know that now is the time to manifest. If you haven't put in the intentions of what you want, what you see, what is going to make you happy in your future, now is the time to do that. Because they are listening. Anything else? Get outdoors. I was saying that earlier. Feel the wind in your face. Have that sense of renewal to push the past in the past and to help you move forward. All right. I hope that helped.